back for another workout video. We're going to be doing shoulders today. Carlos is going to be working out, and we're going to show you guys some good shoulder workouts. If you guys have a barbell and a couple dumbbells, that's all you need to do this exercise, and that's it. And we'll even show you an exercise how to work on your shoulders without any weights.
A lot of guys, they don't like to really focus on the shoulders because obviously some guys just let show off the bicep or something. Shoulders plays an important role actually in the entire structure of your body, because or else you can be very disproportionate if you don't work this out. So it's very important you guys actually work this out, and it actually gives you a very nice shape, and you actually makes it look much wider and much bigger if you really want to bulk up.
You guys notice I'm wearing wrist straps. I just wanted to mention that for those people who are starting off, and like we told you in another video, if you want to bulk up, to start lifting heavy. If you're starting off, you might want to think about getting some wrist straps if you're lifting heavy, so that you don't hurt your wrists. It's pretty good. It keeps your wrists nice and tight, and it'll help you avoid injury. With that said, we're gonna go to the workouts. You ready to work out?
Let's do this.
Okay, so Carlos is gonna start working out shoulders. Take a weight that is appropriate. You don't want to go too heavy, and you don't want to go too light, because you want to get a nice shoulder workout. If you go too heavy on this workout, you could injure your back because you're standing up the whole time while you're doing it. So make sure to take a weight that's appropriate so you don't hurt yourself for this exercise. And maybe you want to have somebody standing behind you, spotting you.
Okay, so guys, this actually workout that I just finished doing, it works up this part of the shoulder. As you noticed, when I lift it, I keep it to the front of my chest, and I push up. There's also another way of doing this, and the other way is actually to work out the back of your shoulder, which is just going to give you a bigger, more full shoulder overall. And how you do this, you lift it again, you bring it to the top, and you go to the back of your head, as you can notice.
That worked out the front part of the shoulder. You're going to get this kind of like indent from your, well, where your chest connects to your shoulder, you're going to have like an indent over there. And it also works the back part of your shoulder, as Carlos showed you, when you put it behind your head. A good way to do this is to maybe start with your heaviest weight that you can, after warming up, of course. You start with the heaviest weight that you can, and you start going lower. What I usually do is I like to put a plate on here. I do that. When it gets too tiring, I put a 25 and a 10, and then when that's too heavy, I go down to a 25. So that way, I'm really working out my muscle to the max till it can't even lift the 25s anymore. So it's really exhausted at the end of that workout.
So guys, you guys might have actually heard of this concept called drop sets. Drop sets is actually a very important thing, and it's actually very effective when you do it for the shoulders, especially this workout right here. What it does is basically you start with a very, very heavy weight. You do it until you can't anymore. Let's just say about 10. You start really burning your energy. You put it down. As soon as you put it down, you take it out. Take out some weight. Put a lower weight, and after you start working out the lower weight.
After the heavy weight, you put the lower weight, and you start lifting right away. This way, your muscle's already exhausted, and it couldn't lift the heavy weight. Now it's gonna have a hard time with the lower weight. When your muscle gets exhausted after that, well, you won't be able to lift much anymore. You can rest a bit, and you can do that again. Drop sets are very good because they really make your muscles exhausted. And you're going to notice these workouts are actually very effective.
Regularly, you're going to go on websites and they're going to tell you to do 8 reps and 3 sets, something like that, okay? Instead of doing that, you guys can actually just do the drop set, and it's going to be much more effective because you're not taking any breaks in between, and you're really going to get a true workout.
What you guys want to do, if you're doing heavy weight and you can only do 6 to 8, which isn't bad. If you're doing 8, I think that's pretty good. I usually do around 8 when I'm doing heavy. If you're doing 8, which is good for heavy weight, you put that down and you do as many as you can with a lighter weight. So this is really gonna make your muscles exhausted, and you're gonna get a very effective workout.
You actually can use this in any actual other workout. Extremely effective if you want to get bigger and you want to gain mass on you.
Alright, so Carlos is gonna do the third exercise because he did it for the front and for the back of the shoulder before. He brings the bar as high as he can, so around his chin, and his elbows are forcing out. Alright guys, so you saw that workout. That one there, he was really focusing more on the top and middle part of his shoulder when he was lifting it up. When you do it, you're going to feel it for yourself when you're lifting it.
Guys, that workout is actually one of my favorite workouts. A little tip though that I must give you, always try and get it to the top over here. Even if you start getting a little bit lower, but aim for the chin. That way you get yourself in the mentality of aiming for your max all the time.
And make sure your elbows are kind of pointing a little bit outward when you're doing it. Well, sorry, upward when you're doing it. Alright, so Carl's going to do some front raises now to work out, to really get the definition on the front part of his shoulder. I like to do this exercise with 2 arms at the same time. Your shoulders really feel like they're getting tired a lot faster. And then when I can't do it anymore with 2 arms, I start doing it with 1 arm so they get that like 1 second break in between. But your arms really feel like they're getting really exhausted. So your muscle really feels like it's stretching. The front raises work out the front part of your shoulder. It's going to help it get defined if you do these front raises. Like I said, I like to do it 2 arms at a time, and when I can't do it anymore, I'm going to start doing 1 arm at a time till I can't, and then I'm going to put it down.
Now guys, when you do this workout, just take an appropriate weight, and you're going to really notice, it's really going to get your shoulders really defined. This is exactly what I do to get my shoulder definition on my shoulders.
So this works the front part of your shoulder. We're going to show you in just a second which part exactly it works. But I really like doing this exercise. It feels like it really works out the shoulder very well. So this exercise, it really focuses around this area here. When you put down the weight, you'll really feel that this area feels much more pumped than it did before. So I like to use this one and concentrate on this area here, and it'll help out really get a nice shape on your shoulder.
So that actually concludes our video, but before we go, we want to show you a little bonus. And this is just because it's pretty hard to do, and we don't recommend you to do this at the beginning. But try and aim to actually do this workout. It's a bit of a bonus. You guys
actually, it might not be that hard. Maybe some people can do it pretty easily. This is the one we were speaking about before, that you don't need any weights. And it works out your shoulders very well. Alright, so we're going to show you guys that right now. This exercise works very good. It works out your shoulders very well. Just be careful when you're doing it. I don't think it's that dangerous if you do it properly. The way I'm doing it, it isn't as dangerous as if I would start this way. So just check it out. So just lift your legs up onto the wall and start doing some push-ups. You notice that this exercise really works out your shoulders well, and the blood rushes to your head, so be careful that you don't pass out while you're doing it. But it works out your shoulders very well. Just be careful when you're doing it. Alright guys, so that concludes our shoulder workout. We're gonna have a PDF or text document in the description below that you guys can download and check out the workout, what we did. So thanks for watching. We're going to be posting more videos. Comment on this video, asking us questions. You can inbox us on YouTube, you can email us, and we're going to make a video every week answering up to 10 of your questions. For those of you who want to check out those books, The Law of Attraction and Muscle Building Revealed, you guys could check that out. We're going to have a link in the description below. And we'll see you guys next week with another workout video.
So remember guys, keep on eating some flax seeds because it is considered brain food and it helps your brain become better. It's going to be your mind that's going to help you achieve those goals. So work hard or else.
When I met you at the show, my testes ready to go. Rest your head on the pillow, my Bobby go down low. Stand, shame removed, the vaginal has no use, I'm on my tiptoe. Every time I grab them nipples, baby we start fiddling. Pop a little Ritalin, that pussy smells vintage. I could be your time man, so I pass out. Her slime show got me slipping and sliding until I wipe out. Now you gotta go and mop that. Have me a roll of Bounty if you're planning to pop that.
Yeah, fucker! Yo, sac passé mon gars, non boulé. Aïe.
Can you smell that pussy, baby? Pussy, baby.